was a great week this week. Was a very exciting week. Monday, I'm sure you were all celebrating Commonwealth Day. Some of you forget. This year I didn't send cards. No, I didn't. I just round robin email. Now, to celebrate, woo, Commonwealth Day. To celebrate, because you've got to, you can't let it slip by, there was a big service at Westminster Abbey with the Queen, Tony Blair, David Cameron and Shilpa Shetty, who gave a talk about racism. Yeah, fight for a ticket. Now, there is the lovely Shilpa. Ring, ring. Oh, it's for you, Shilpa. It's the 90s. They want their pashmina back. Is it surgically attached? Well, she's always in it. Now, and you do think, oh, Shilpa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you were racially abused, but now, shut up. Ooh, yes. How do I hate you? Let me count the ways. Oh, distance. Comedy. Now, in her talk to the Queen, Shilpa mentioned the ugly face of racism. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that kidnapped Princess Leia in one of the Star Wars movies, isn't it? And you do think, just look at that big, round, lumpy face, and she calls someone else a poppadom? Poor old Jay. She hasn't a clue what's going on. Apparently she said, I'm not a racist. OK, I didn't finish the marathon, see? I raced some of it, but not all of it, yeah. Paula Radcliffe, she's a proper racist, yeah. She raced all of it. Yeah. Ended up poo. Now, Shilpa's talk, fascinating, was part of a 3-hour anti-racism session. Yeah, Prince Philip brought his Sudoku book. Yeah, after the talk, Shilpa met the Queen and said, congratulations on winning the Oscar. Oh, I am sorry, you all look the same to me. Laughing will bring us together. The thing is, racism, I do think racism in this country is weird because there are double standards. It is true. Like, some people in this country are allowed to be racist. Like, old people, they're allowed to be racist. It is. It's just, honestly, Christmas, sat round the lunch table, we don't say anything when they go, oh, I don't like sprouts or blacks. You don't, do you? And then they go, oh, you'll have to excuse me, I must just go vote all the black people off to become dancing Christmas special. Yeah. Bye-bye, Spoonie. And also, no, this is a terrible story, but I hope you can see how it happened. I have a cleaner, lovely lady called Mary. Now, she happens to be black. Now, my dog, Bailey, loves her, absolutely loves her. They get on really, really well. So, I'm out walking my dog. This perfectly nice lady walks out of an estate agent's near me, very smart dressed, da-da-da-da. She's black. Anyway, dog gets very excited, trying to jump up on her. Out of my mouth comes, I'm so sorry, he thinks you're the cleaner. You can't try and explain it. You just have to go... awful. Listen, let's get some guests on. She says she's a grumpy old woman. I say she's hilarious. It's Jenny Eclair! Oh, lovely. Things up down. He's handled nearly as many boys as I have. It's pop impresario Louis Walsh! Louis, Jenny, welcome. Now, unusually, I must go straight into a story. It's big news. You may not have seen this in the papers. Louis, apparently, Kate Thornton axed from the X Factor. Gone.
Kate and me.
No! No!
Got a phone call.
You're making it up.
We're gone. Axed.
No, seriously, what did happen? Was it a phone call?
I got a phone call from the producer, Richard Holloway. I was in Stockholm working for Simon Cowell, looking for songs, and I got a phone call and he said, I've got bad news for you. And I thought they were going to give me less money or something. But no.
No money?
Just told me I was off the show. I had no idea at all.
Were there no rumours, whispers?
Nothing. I was in Simon's house the week before in LA. Nothing. He told me I was one of his closest friends on a text during the week. He said, you're one of my closest friends. What does he do to enemies? Seriously. At least I got the best act out of X Factor. I got shamed, which is good. I'm happy with him.
Oh, my God. Yay! That's how many fans are left. Bring out another album.
He's got a new album coming. It's going to surprise everybody. It's a brilliant, brilliant album.
We will be surprised. Shane who? Oh, yes, I remember him.
Seriously, that's how I got the job. A phone call.
That's it. And Kate the same? Was it a kind of, you know, Kate, you're not going to be the host of the next series?
Well, listen, she is fine, you know what I mean? And also, I made a really good friend with Sharon Osbourne on the show. So, I mean, Kate, Sharon and Shane, it was worth it for those three.
Have you bumped into Cowell since?
But he's in LA, but he called me and he blamed ITV and said, oh, it was an ITV. It's his show. Everybody knows it's his show. But he's hiding. He's such a coward. Spineless. New tea.
Oh, celebrity death match. And,
you know, I'm fine. I'm just going to get on with it.
Louis, I don't mean to kind of rake over old coals or pick wounds here. But do you think...
Yes, you do.
Do you think you might still be on the X Factor if you hadn't had the McDonald brothers as an act?
They're on the tour, they're on the X Factor tour, and they're going down a storm. I heard they're one of the best acts on this.
Yeah. Louis, this is the first time they've been on television since the X Factor.
Graham, listen, I made the most of what I had.
Yes, you did.
And they made the final five, and I did my best.
Is it going to be weird for you watching it without you in it?
I won't be watching it.
You won't watch it. He won't watch it.
Jenny, no.
He'll have great pleasure. Oh, look, it's coming on. Look what's happened. I've got the remote control. Off like that, won't it?
I won't watch it, no.
But is it true that you're going to still manage some of the acts, or is that rubbish?
I've been offered that job, yeah.
But you don't want to do that, do you?
We'll see.
No.
We'll see.
Wash your hands.
We'll see.
Are you plotting your revenge? Do you want to punish Simon in some way?
In the makeup room, go on. He knows where all the bodies are. He's going to dig them up and he's going to hang the decomposed
I've been offered...
down.
Jenny and I were talking... No, I've been offered a really good book deal to write a book and tell all.
Could you wreck Simon Cowell's life?
I wouldn't try to do that. I wouldn't try to do that. You know, people know what he's like.
So, because it is weird, because whenever I talk to you about the X Factor, I always thought, you know, the fights you had, I would always say, oh, surely they're rigged and stuff.
No.
But they were all real, and now this is real. You have actually been axed.
The one thing I will say about X Factor, there was nothing rigged on it. Everything was real.
Well, apart from the phone lines.
Every single thing. And, you know, again, you know, I do think Leona deserved to win. I think she was the best singer. And I do think Shane was the best artist. And time will tell, Graham, who got the best thing out of X Factor.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to...
Time will tell.
But the other thing is, of course, you're busy. You don't need the X Factor.
Not really. Well, I needed the money.
No, you didn't.
It pays well.
You're richer than God.
No, it pays well. No. But I am busy with West.
You're going to say I am very
No,
rich.
I'm busy with West, and I'm busy with Shane Ward, and possibly Boyzone coming back for
Now, is that true, the Boyzone tour? See, that got more than Shane Ward. Do you see that?
We've had more hits, you know. Well, we've had 2 meetings with everybody, and it's looking good, you know. It could happen.
What, Ronan and everything?
Everybody, all the 5 boys.
Stephen Gately says you have meetings about it, but then you all just get pissed and forget what you're actually there for.
That's an Irish boy band. You know, always getting drunk. No, we had a few meetings. It's looking good. It could happen, great. It should happen. And look at Take That, it's massive. And don't forget, Take That were my inspiration in the first place. Because I modelled boys on Take That. And the fact that they're back together and doing so well, why not do it again?
When we do the Grumpy Old Women tour, we sort of, because Take That were out on tour the same time as us, and we were sort of following them around. Sometimes they'd get to the same hotels. Can you imagine our excitement? Can you imagine their fear? They'd be in the same lift as us. Hooray! And they'd be cowering like that, going, oh, Grumpy Old Women, like that. Our tour was called the Take That Back tour, actually. We just went from one Marks and Spencer's to the other, saying, I bought this skirt last week in Chichester. You know, it does nothing for me. I've taken it back. That's what we
Back
do.
for good.
Yes.
Back for good. And I forgot to ask you, who do you think the replacements will be?
I've no idea. They're getting a new male presenter and they're getting a male judge and a female judge.
A male presenter?
A male presenter.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Should we give him a
I heard
Chinese
Dermot O'Leary.
bird?
I don't know.
He knows everything. Give him a Chinese bird.
What do you mean knows everything? He didn't know he was getting the sack, for God's sake. How well connected is he?
Is there some bitterness creeping in?
No.
Graham wants a job. Does he
No,
want
Graham, they couldn't
Saturday
afford it.
night
They
job?
couldn't afford me.
They
Anyway,
couldn't afford him.
I'm looking for Joseph for anything.
What's that great song?
Any dream will do.
Do you know, I'm
I wore my
legally
coat.
not allowed to sing.
The funny thing is, I can't hear that song enough. Wait, I can. Listen, very quickly, let me remind you about our website for the show. It's ever so interactive. People can send in things. Now, a bit that I haven't really flagged up before is there is this thing called Overheard, where people send in things they've overheard in the street. And just some of them made me laugh. Next-door neighbour complaining to his wife about having to mow the lawn yet again. Well, why can't we just cover it in concrete and put down some Afro turf? Woman 1, so you're infertile. Woman 2, yes, it's terrible. I think it may run in the family. Well, the man to his lady friend walking out of a shop in Bury St Edmunds. Guess what? I had a dream I bought another keyring. Two women talking doctor surgery. One says to the other, do you know, Mary, I don't feel too well. I think I'll go home. That could have been Ireland.
That's definitely in Ireland. It's in Cork.
And then Marks and Spencer's in Norwich. Little boy's playing up, so Mum whispers in his ear. The little boy looks up and shouts, I am not a little shit. Anywho, kids, there is also our normal thing about what are you up to at the moment. And this is where you can invite us to what you're doing on a Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. So, DJ, 28 years old, living and working in Hertfordshire. He's performing a gig tonight, Wednesday the 14th of March, and he says it would be great to have a celebrity such as yourself to give me some much-needed support. So, obviously I can't go myself, so I've sent my cameras, and he's advertised that we're going to sort of rustle up a crowd for him. So we can go over to him now. Hello, sir.
Hello, Graham.
Hi, this is DJ AC Supreme. Hi, DJ AC Supreme.
Hello, how are you doing?
Very good.
Good.
Okay, let's get the crowd dancing there.
It's not going very well at the moment, but it's early days, Graham, don't worry.
In fairness, it is early. I'll give you that, it is early. So let me have a go at getting them dancing. Hello, the Hertfordshire Masses! It's deep love. Are you feeling the deep love? Deep love of dancing. Anyone else want to have a go? Jenny, you have a go.
I'm hopeless at this.
Have a go. Have a go. Have a go.
Graham will give you £20 each if you dance now.
I think this is what we call a mixed club. All right, hey, should we try and make a little boy band?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me, Hertfordshire Massive? Yeah. Okay, he's fine. Oh, he's back. Oh, look at the guy doing the box. Would you put him in a boy band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If he could sing.
Oh, why does he
He has to be able to sing.
Really? Is that the new thing now?
That's the new thing, yeah.
All right, hey, go find. Oh, who's the guy doing the boxy thing?
Yeah.
With the T-shirt there.
Yeah.
There you. Yeah. No, not you. You can be the fifth one.
Yeah.
Who writes the songs.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Brown T-shirt. You. Yay! Okay, let's be having you. Let's have Blondie behind.
Yeah.
Blondie behind. You come
Yeah,
join
Blondie.
the guy in the brown T-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, go join the guy in T-shirt. We'll have you, man with writing on. We need 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Well, let's have the guy in the T-shirt who can write the songs. Okay, you, yeah, that's right, yeah. But the no hairdo guy. And then let's get an older one. Which one? Do you want stripy shirt or pale shirt? Which one?
Oh, the grey hair.
Okay, man in the glasses. Okay, all of you, DJ AC Supreme, Chicken Supreme, whatever the hell your name is. Okay, turn down the music. Turn down the music. Okay, there's our boy band. Okay, let's have a bit of boy band music. And but I'd say who will know most? Blondie guy, he has so done this dancing before. Look, he's even got his hand there.
Here we go, some Boyzone, everybody.
You're making money while this happens. Beautiful. What are you going to call them?
Manzone. No?
Oh, no, he's so good! He's so good, that guy! He's treating this as a real audition. Yeah, I know. Is it true you called Boyzone because of passing a sexual?
Yeah, and looking in. I wasn't in the set, I looked in and I saw it on a DVD.
And that was a video called Boyzone?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should call these 5 dildos or something.
Should we just call them dildo?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our boy band Dildo! Oh, bless them.
I genuinely want tickets to go see the dildos now. I'm very excited about seeing the dildos on tour.
Is it true, that reminds me, is it true the Spice Girls are getting back together?
You should know. You know everything apart from your own job.
Why do you say the dildos remind you of the Spice Girls getting back together?
Triggered off.
Now, do you think that is possible?
Spice Girls? Yeah, I do, yeah. I do think
Really?
it's possible, yeah.
But why would they do it?
They're not exactly busy.
Vicky is furnishing a house in LA.
Yeah, I know, but she can get somebody in to do that.
Yeah, but she has to be there and point.
Jerry, Mel
Make sure
C.
people don't hang coats on her.
Jerry, Mel C, Mel B, Vicky, and who's the other one? Yeah. Who?
Oh, Emma, yeah, the dance. Emma! Yeah. Emma's busy.
Emma's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yes.
Mel B's having a baby. Jerry's just had a baby. Do you know what I mean? They can't be touring.
They'll be lactating as they dance.
I mean, would people go and see them?
Yes. Yes, I
Oh, no, that'll be an audience of 2. And is it true you're looking for another boy band?
Possibly. Possibly in a year or so, yeah.
would. What about a middle-aged lady band?
A man.
Dance.
I'm happy with Westside, but I'd like to do another one, yeah.
Jenny's got her pop boots on. Whoa!
Yeah, but Jenny, girl bands are trouble. Girl bands are always trouble. They always fall out. Look at the Sugar Babes.
Oh, tell us some more gossip.
I think
they all hate
they've had
each
2
other.
changes out of 3 already.
Is there anyone left in Sugar Babes?
One. One is the original, yeah.
She must be the mega bitch.
But she writes all the songs.
Oh, she owns the name.
Yeah. And her dad's got the garage where they practice.
She owns it.
That's why she's still in it.
Yeah, the mother drives
The van.
Yeah, absolutely.
The transit van.
The Fiat Multipla. Listen, I've got some showbiz news for you. Yes. It's showbiz drug news. Now, don't worry, it's none of us. This week, customs officers in Australia arrested Sylvester Stallone for carrying a banned substance. Yes, the script to Rocky III. The substance found in Sylvester Stallone's luggage was described as a performance-enhancing drug. And you think, for God's sake, let him have it. Give him some more. Now, he's currently making his 4th Rambo film, and I believe it's called, I'm going to get this right, Rambo 4. That's right. In which Rambo goes back to Vietnam yet again, except this time it's on a package holiday with Saga. hotels are much improved. In Stallone's defence, the drugs weren't actually for him, but for his mother. Yes, she uses them to keep herself looking young and beautiful. Do you know what's weird is? There is now, through plastic surgery, another family resemblance. Do you know what I mean? They're starting to look like each other again.
It's a sort of weird form of genetics, because it's not sort of... They're not genetically meant to look like that. They've done it by... 48 bottles of anything is daft, isn't it? They found 48 bottles of this hormone stuff. 48 bottles. Not even you and I on a night out.
No!
Can do 48 bottles.
Well, maybe she ran off ice, because there's so much sugar it keeps me sober. But that isn't smuggling 48 bottles. That's just importing, isn't it? I mean, that's illegally.
Absolutely.
I like that. You're all over it. Now, have you got in trouble at airports, Jenny Eclair?
No, I haven't. I'm not a good flyer or... You see, I don't like going on planes because... Now, I don't know whether anybody else has this phobia as well. You know, occasionally you have to go to the lavatory, especially on a long haul. We're all of a, you know, a certain age. And I get very scared of flushing the lavatory before I've got off properly, in case it sucks my womb out. You ever get that feeling? And, you know, my womb is of no use to anybody, really, anymore. And also, on a long flight, you build up gas, don't you? On a long flight, inevitably you build up gas. And, you know, women, middle-aged women always have this thing whereby we say, it's only wind. It's only wind, as if it was, you know, a fresh breeze from No, it's not. It's a garlic-sodden, semi-decomposed, rotting lamb tagine, you know. You can't really apologise enough in a confined space, can you? I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
Louis, you know what I'm going to bring up here. You were in the papers. You've had a bit of a week. You were in the papers for an incident on a plane coming from Dublin to London.
True. I got on a plane in Dublin.
So this is a true story?
True story.
Right.
I got on the plane. It was the last flight on a Monday night to come to London. And I get on, and the plane is full, and I know all the air hostesses, because I'm on them every week. So they said to me, we've got 3 seats.
You're on them every week. You're on them every week. Louis Walsh, you're a bad
every week. So they said we've got 3 seats in front. Sit up there. So,
you need to let us enjoy that for a bit.
Okay.
OK, now you go up.
So they put me in the front. There was 3 free seats. And this man followed me up from the middle. And he got a really funny hat on. You know, remember the Sandyman ad? The Sandyman port ad?
Oh, yes.
It was a man like that. And he was, like, fat and sweaty. And he had, like, red shoes. He looked oddly dressed. But he sat down beside me, right? And I wasn't happy with him. Because he was taking up a lot of room. And I put on my iPod. And I had it on full. And he asked me, would I mind turning the sound down on my iPod. So
what was it? Was it Westlife's new single?
No. It was pop music, but I had it turned on. I was enjoying it.
It wasn't Westlife's new single, it was pop music.
It was pop music. I am in trouble, no matter what I do. So anyway, I told him to fuck off. You know, it was none of his business, you know? And then, oh yeah, when I got off the plane, a man followed me and said, hey, I saw what he did to you. He did the very same thing to me last Monday. So he's obviously on this flight every Monday night. Ooh.
Have you seen a man in a big hat and red shoes?
And a red face.
Don't have nightmares. Let's move on to some other showbiz news. Now, any idea what this queue is for? Any idea what that might be for?
Chav Idol.
I think they are queuing up for return tickets for the National Theatre's production of Brecht's Caucasian Chalk Circle.
You're so nearly right. Why there's a child there without even any pants on?
Eating chips off the pavement.
That queue, this will tell you why it's so long, they're queuing up to meet Jordan. Yes, because it's a signing session for Jordan's new autobiography, Jordan, A Whole New World. There she is. See, she's written one word in her own book. By releasing this second book, Jordan has now become one of the few people to have written more books than they've read.
Do you think she has a special bra for typing? She must have a smoke to sort of strap them down, because otherwise they're going to be on the keyboard, aren't they? They're going to be just going to be like that, and then every so often she's going to have to fling them over shoulders, get their bosoms off the keyboard, get typing.
Like a cat and a piano. And then I blim, 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 blim.
It's monkeys writing Shakespeare, isn't it? It's Jordan's nipples writing a book all by themselves. It's marvellous.
Now, listen, this book, very interesting. It tells all about her 3 years with Peter Andre.
Are they together 3 years?
Yes.
Wow.
And when I say she reveals all, I do mean all. Here's an extract. Brace yourselves. As we sat on the sofa together, Pete told me how good I looked. And I returned the compliment, thinking, four. Fucking four. My eyes widened as he peeled off his boxers, revealing his huge cock. It was long and thick. It was definitely... dickalicious. This is my favourite line. My golden rule of waiting a month before sleeping with a man belonged to the past. It's like she's taking it from Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, isn't it? Why, Mr. Darcy, that's dickalicious. Neither of you have read this book, have you?
No, I can't wait.
No?
But now,
I'm waiting for it to come out in paperback.
Yes, of course. It'll be better then. Now, the weird thing about Jordan's book, it has now become... her first book became the 4th best-selling autobiography of all time. Female autobiography. Yeah.
Sharon has sold a lot more books than, hasn't she?
Hers is the best-selling one ever.
Yeah. And she's writing another one.
Well, you would if you sold that many.
She's writing another one, yeah. That's amazing.
Are you in the first book?
Yeah, I get a mention, yeah.
Did you read it all?
No.
No. You just went to the index and looked for
Yeah,
L
exactly,
Wolf.
yeah. I think she sold like 1.8 million.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I on television? It's like a dinner party.
Are we wrapping this up
Chiswick
now?
somehow.
I know. I'm so useless. This show often just descends into dinner party chat. I really ought to do some research about the guests. It's Jenny and Louis. Hi, come in. What have you been up to? Great. More wine. Now, you surely were offered some.
I'm a professional, love.
I'm a professional lush.